and turned out to be Clemens.
Face to face for the final time, the candidates for governor in the historic recall race will meet for their final debate tonight in Milwaukee. Fox 6's Mike Lowe joins us now with the preview in tonight's political lowdown. Good evening, Mike.
And good evening, Mary. The debate is in prime time tonight, and Thursday night is traditionally one of the biggest TV watching nights of the week. The debate will be broadcast across the state, so this is viewed as one of the, if not the, last opportunity for either candidate to alter the race.
It began as a grassroots effort that was centered around the issue of trust.
Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett took his campaign to Waukesha, the heart of Wisconsin's Republican stronghold.
Hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Very nice to see you.
He spent the rest of the afternoon preparing for the final face-to-face meeting with Governor Scott Walker.
I say let this be a comparison. The voters really want to have, I think, a debate about our records. Look at my record of success. Look at what we've done to help the people of the state create more jobs and save money. Compare that to the mayor of Milwaukee, where for 8 years under his tenure, taxes and fees have gone up 43%.
That was what Walker said yesterday. Today, the governor did not make any public appearances, but his campaign released a new attack ad questioning Tom Barrett's integrity.
If Tom Barrett is willing to cover up hundreds of violent crimes in Milwaukee, what else is he hiding?
If we're talking about integrity here, Scott Walker had better be careful, because he has had many of his associates, many of his employees charged with felonies, and he's trying to cloud that up by bringing up this false ad 5 days before the election.
Walker's performance in last Friday night's debate was criticized as passive, but he tells Fox 6 he'll be more aggressive tonight. And with the release of this ad,
Mayor Tom Barrett failed to report it.
He's signaling he'll attempt to make the mayor's record on crime a key issue.
If he does, I'm going to fire right back at him, because if he wants to talk about character, we will talk about character.
A newspaper investigation found the Milwaukee Police Department misreported hundreds of violent crimes, which made it look like the city's crime rate was dropping, when in fact it was increasing. Barrett says it was the result of bureaucratic errors, not an intentional cover-up.
This shows, I think, the sign of desperation from Scott Walker, that he knows that this election is slipping away from him, because while I hired Chief Flynn, who has been a great police chief and has worked to reduce violent crime in the city, he hires people who have now been charged with felonies.
And also today, Barrett announced he's getting some high-profile help. Former President Bill Clinton will be in Milwaukee tomorrow for a Get Out the Vote rally, and Republican South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley will be in Wisconsin tomorrow for fundraisers and other events with Scott Walker. Mary, back to you.
All right, Mike, thank you. Well, as a reminder, the recall election just days away, Tuesday, June 5th. On the